buy the 2027 Raptor R again. And that's not something I thought I'd ever say. Because on paper, this truck is insane. You hit the start button and the whole thing comes alive. The V8 barks, the truck shakes. People turn their heads before you even move an inch. It feels like you're sitting on top of the world. High hood, wide fenders, massive tires. This thing doesn't just exist on the road, it dominates it. But after the excitement wears off, reality hits. Hard. The first problem is size. This truck is huge, and not in a fun way. Every parking lot feels like a challenge. Every tight street feels like a mistake. You're constantly aware of how wide it is, how tall it is, how much space it demands. It's confidence boosting at first, then it just becomes stressful. And the interior. It looks aggressive, it feels premium, but living with it every day is a different story. The screen is massive, but it's busy. Changing drive modes on rough roads is annoying. Buttons you want to find quickly aren't always where your hand expects them to be. You don't feel connected to the truck. You feel like you're managing it. Then there's the ride. Off-road, it's a beast. Absolute monster. It eats dirt, it flies over bumps. This is where the Raptor R makes sense. But on normal roads, the suspension is stiff. Not sporty stiff, off-road stiff. Every crack in the pavement comes through. Speed bumps feel unnecessary aggressive. After a long drive, you don't feel energized, you feel tired. The steering is heavy, the throttle is aggressive. The truck always feels like it wants to fight you instead of flow with you. It's fun for short bursts, but daily driving, that's where the cracks really start to show. And let's talk about the price. By the time you're out the door, this thing costs serious money. Money that puts you in range of other vehicles that are just easier to live with. That's the biggest issue. The Raptor R doesn't adapt to your life. Your life has to adapt to it. If you're hitting trails every weekend, launching over dunes, living that off-road lifestyle, this truck makes sense. But if you're commuting, running errands, sitting in traffic, it starts to feel like overkill. Expensive overkill. I bought into the hype, the sound, the image, the idea of owning the ultimate truck. But if I had to do it again, I wouldn't. Not because it's a bad truck, but because it's the wrong truck for most people. Now I'm curious, would you buy the 2027 Raptor R again, or would you take something more balanced instead? Let me know in the comments.